You want to smell like a real man? You're tired of me talking about fragrances that make you smell like a piece of fluff or a piece of candy? Well, there's a lot of days that I feel like a piece of candy. Metaphorically, I guess. I don't, not like literally. If anything, I feel like a piece of broccoli. But let's jump into this list. You know what? I'm just gonna do all the old school ones just in one shot right at the beginning here, and then we'll go straight to newer scents, but that smell extremely manly. But let's just do the more old school ones first, so we don't have to just sprinkle them in. So Jacquard Noir, flippin' classic, flippin' barbershop, definitely makes you smell like a man, but a man from the 80s. So you need to be prepared for that. It's not gonna make you smell like a modern man, but still delicious and barbershop and wonderful. Red for Men by Giorgio Beverly Hills. Let me give it a smell. To me, it's very similar to Jacquard Noir, just a tiny bit stronger for some reason. This fragrance and just the way it reacts to my cactus skin over here, I don't know, it does pretty well. It just comes off like a stronger Jacquard Noir. And some people say Roja Danger also smells like this Red for Men. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure the Roja is probably pretty expensive, and the Red for Men's usually like $12, $13, $14. So, you know, maybe you're kind of getting a niche smelling fragrance for $12. But in my mind, it kind of smells like Jacquard Noir, which kind of smells like a man, just a throwback man. That's why it's at the beginning of this video in this little throwback segment. And the same goes for Flippin' Aramis by Aramis. I think it's discontinued now. This, I think, officially might be my first discontinued fragrance. So thanks to Reese that made me buy this. Appreciate you, bro. But this one smells so manly. Oh my god. Oh my good lord, it's the flippin' 80s. This actually just reminded me of another one that's gonna go in this little early list here too at the beginning. Oh, the flippin' Bijan. I mean, both of these just smell so hardcore, so manly, so 80s. And the last one of this little lineup right here, Polo, or Polo Green as some people on the streets like to call it. This one too, Freshly Cut Grass. This one's more 70s. Yeah, you want to smell like flippin' Burt Reynolds? No problem, here you go. So if you want to smell like a throwback man, this is it. One of these fragrances will have you smelling like a rich guy from 20 years ago, or 30 years ago, or 40 years ago. But you understand what I'm saying. You'll smell manly and rich, which is good, which is very good. Now let's move on to some modern stuff. And if you guys can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, I'm trying to get to 1900 flippin' billion, and I can't do it without you guys. So I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys. Thank you to the members. All right, let me do the three that I do not like all at the same time. Although one of them you guys just flippin' love. It's one of your favorites because you guys are a lot manlier than me. This has already been established. We already know this. A lot of you are a lot manlier than me. And you like Club the New Intense Man. And you also like Assad, another one that I cannot stand. And some of you have even tried Emperor Vanilla Tobacco, which is like ultimate super crazy beast mode. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Mancera Red Tobacco. Well, oh my god. Okay, it's so hardcore, but now the more fragrances I've smelled, I will say I'm slowly starting to warm up to this. And the dry down, the few times that I've let it actually dry down, because usually I just immediately rush to the sink and scrub this off the second the video's over. But the few times that I've left it on, I can't say it's very nice. But I mean, these are just all so manly for me. This one just smells like a man that's just older than me, and I'm not that young. Even though I played tennis with someone yesterday that thought I was 13 years younger than I am, and they were genuine about that because they had no clue how old I was. Literally no idea whatsoever. And they thought I was 13 years younger than I am. I'll take it. But this one still smells like someone 10 years older than me. I know a lot of you guys like it, and I know once upon a time in some other Mandela dimension, it used to smell like pineapple, fruity, woody, wonderful, delicious. I guess. I've never smelled any of those batches. This kind of smells like lemon, dries down to a different kind of man that's not me, but I know a lot of you guys like it, and it's beast mode, and it smells like a man. That cannot be denied. It smells like a flippin' man. And so does this one, and so does this one. This one smells like a peppery, slightly vanilla man that also just went to the barbershop, and I don't really like it. It seems like it would have all the elements of something I would like. It's just too peppery. If there was no pepper in there, I'd like it a lot more. I don't know, tonka bean or something to make it a tiny bit smoother. I don't know. I'd like it. But it's super manly, and like I said, maybe I'm just not manly enough to wear it because a lot of you guys love it. And we already know a lot of you guys are manlier than me. So it just is what it is, I guess, for me. I'm not manly enough to wear Assad. Sucks for me. All right, next two are ones that are super hyped up. Actually, we're gonna do three at the same time because they all, actually four of them, kind of all fit in the same little category here. I almost just dropped it. Yeah, this bottle tips over a lot. Might as well bring it in. Flippin' Tarathi Blue, he almost fell from the top rope right here. That would have not been good. I have like a shelf like above this desk here where I like line up the fragrances I'm about to make video of. This guy almost toppled over. But anyway, it smells like a manly grapefruit. That also smells like musk and some spices. So you need to want to smell like a musky manly grapefruit. It's really not much more complicated than that. That's all that it smells like too. It's not like, oh, there's like a hint of vanilla. Oh, when it dries down, there's some birch that comes through, a little whiff of cherry. No, it's flipping grapefruit, musk, spices, and a man. full-blown man. That's what you need to be to wear this. That's what you're gonna smell like when you're wearing this. A flippin' man. Well, you're gonna smell like grapefruit. That smells like a man. And the same goes for these next two that are also super hyped up, that a lot of young bucks that just get into fragrances buy, and I see their comments, they write me down below, they go, oh my god, you were right, why'd I buy this? I'm not ready. And sometimes you're just not ready. Manly for Men Intense, Detour Noir, Al Hermaine. This is my bottle. Mine broke, like I say every single time. But either way, these are two super hyped up fragrances that a lot of guys get, and they go, oh my god, this smells like a man. And I'm not quite yet there as a man in this version of the Matrix. I'd like to be. Oh, so would we all, my friend. I get it. But anyways, these two are just both of them. Oh my god. Super leathery, super manly, boozy. God, I mean, hardcore. I think the Detour Noir is slightly more wearable and versatile out of the two of them, but they're both pretty hardcore. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of gotten used to the Detour Noir scent profile, but a lot of people describe it as like Vicks Vapor Rub. Like, there's a lot of people that do not like this. And to me, it just smells like a man. Like, when I went to go smell Oud Wood, I had not smelled Detour Noir yet, and in my mind, Oud Wood was gonna smell something like Detour Noir. I was built up that Oud Wood was like the next coming of like men's fragrances, a perfect 10 on 10 fragrance. There were so many people that were like, oh my god, Oud Wood is so good, blah, blah, blah. And I went and smelled it, and I was like, oh my god, I hate it. But in my mind, I was picturing something like this, like an updated, manly, quote unquote, cologne, like a normal person would say. Because that's what it smells like, a flippin' man wearing cologne. With a little bit of boozy vanilla or something like that. It's real nice, but I like it, but I've grown to like it. My first sniff, I think I was like, what? Too manly. Same thing with the Bentley. Like, yeah, it's real nice. It's boozy, it's leathery, it smells like the interior of a $300,000 Bentley. But if you're someone that doesn't match possibly driving a $300,000 Bentley, then that's how you're gonna smell too. It's gonna just smell out of place. Like, yeah, you're gonna smell good, but like, if you're like 17, you wear this to the movies or something, everyone around you's gonna be like, oh, this kid's wearing too much of his dad's cologne or something like that. It's funny. And then 30 minutes later, they can still smell it right in their face. They're gonna be like, man, this flipping kid on his stupid date here wearing his dad's cologne. But anyways, you understand what I'm saying. It's pretty flippin' manly. All right, next one up. Another one that kind of smells like throwback 90s, early 2000s. Just man's cologne. Almost like a nuclear ADG kind of style. Plastic Chromite, Jaguar, it's like 14 bucks. Another one that'll have you smelling like a flippin' man. And if you are a man with a real job, and as George would say, they're men with jobs, Jerry! Well, then you can consider this. If you're not a real man, well, man, this might be too much for you. But that's my manly list right now. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Let me know some of your manly ones. Well, I appreciate you guys. I love you. If you hit all those buttons for me, that would really make me smile. Hope this video made you smile. Blessings all around. I love you, and bye for now, baby.